I'm in Westwood for the premiere of the new dramedy Up in the Air, directed by Oscar nominee Jason Reitman and starring Oscar winner George Clooney. This movie is about a guy who flies around the country and fires people. How timely. But who wouldn't want to be fired by George Clooney? Let's look at my premiere coverage. With a job that has him traveling around the country firing people, Ryan Bingham leads an empty life out of a suitcase until his company does the unexpected to him.
I want you to show her the ropes.
What do I know what goes on here? Get Ferguson to do it.
Come on, you're very, very confident this girl doesn't know what she's doing, so...
Well, I'm sorry, I don't think a MySpace page qualifies you to rewire an entire company.
Well, then great. Here's your chance. Go out there, show her the magic, take her through the paces.
I'm not a tour guide.
Oscar winner George Clooney hopes the movie will open a discussion among the people who watch it.
Because we're dealing with the subject matter that's very close to home to a lot of people that I grew up in Kentucky and Ohio with, that I think they sort of understand. And I hope that that's something that opens up a discussion that people can continue to talk about.
Vera Farmiga loved how sexy the movie was for her.
It's just sharp. It's sharp. The writing is sharp. The banter is sharp. You know, it's sexy romance, but it's so sexy. It's not what happens in the bedroom. There's hardly any of that. It's what they say to each other. It's the head-to-head, and that was great.
Anna Kendrick admits filming the movie taught her how to pack well.
You know, I tried to get better at packing and going through airport security. I wanted to do the film proud and be one of those people that sails through security and is an expert traveler. I haven't quite mastered it yet, but that was very instructional.
And Paramount banks on the fact that Up in the Air will be one of the main Oscar contenders this award season. And now let's look at the #1 movie in the past 2 weeks. Of course, we're talking about the Twilight Saga New Moon, which broke all box office records for opening day, earning $72.7 million. Let's look at my premiere coverage. As Bella is getting ready to celebrate her birthday with Edward and his family, a minor accident occurs which proves to be too intense for the Cullens, who decide to leave Forks. Heartbroken Bella finds a form of comfort in reckless living, as well as an even closer friendship with Jacob, as danger awaits just around the corner. Robert Pattinson analyzes the crowd showing up for this premiere versus the one last year.
It seems a bit bigger, and it's I think it seems different to me because we've done this world tour in the last week, and it's been unbelievable in every single city. I mean, it's about 10 times bigger in every other city in the world. We just came out of Munich with 20,000 people in the Olympic Stadium. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's so nice, though, knowing that the movie can absolutely live up to the hype. I mean, the first one, it was kind of, you know, the hype was there before anything was there, but now this one, I think it will please and surprise people a lot.
Taylor Lautner admits filming in minimal clothing is not that comfortable for him.
It's a little awkward filming sometimes because we're filming in the Pacific Northwest in March, so it is freezing cold, and I don't really have the opportunity to wear that many layers of clothing, but so it's a little uncomfortable, but the character requires it.
Kristen Stewart liked that Bella was allowed to grow up in New Moon just like she did in real life.
I think to really know yourself, you have to sort of experience life more so than she did in Twilight. And so what I really appreciated this time was to play sort of the same story and sort of the same ideal love story, but with a little bit more perspective and a little bit less naivety.
And if you want to count down to the next installment of the Twilight Saga, Eclipse is coming out June 30th, 2010. And that's our Up for Entertainment for this week. Always a pleasure connecting you to Hollywood. From the Up in the Air premiere in Westwood, I'm Ron Jacobsohn.